Welcome to 4 Speedy Paws. You know that situation where you put food on a low table, go to get a drink, and when you come back the food is gone? I only know that situation from hearsay. In our videos about interactive toys, you might have noticed that I can put any food or treat in front of my dog and she won't take anything herself without permission. Whether we call it self-control or simply a well-mannered dog, in this video I will show you how to achieve it. Let's start with a low-value treat. Check out our video of rewards for more info. Place a treat in the open palm of the hand. As soon as the dog reaches for the treat, close the hand into a fist and hold until the dog turns away and stops reaching into the hand. At that point, open your palm and command the dog to take the treat. Let's have a look at it once more. As soon as the sheltie comes close to my hand, I close my hand. When she moves away, I open my palm. When she is calm, I give the command to take it. This exercise takes time for the dog to understand, but then it becomes very solid and reliable, so keep going. By the way, this exercise is great if you want to teach your dog to take nothing from strangers. It might even save his life. Once your dog can reliably reject a treat from your hand without a command, move to the floor. This exercise will teach your dog not to eat anything he finds on the floor or even in the park. Put a treat on the ground. Whenever your dog approaches it, just cover it with your hand. Repeat several times. Don't forget to use the take it command every time you want to treat your dog. Slowly increase the difficulty of the exercise by placing the treat closer to the dog. At this point, the dog still sits. But now it's time to order the dog to lay down on the floor. Put the treat next to his paw. If you haven't quite mastered the previous step, go back to it, because at this point you don't have a chance to be fast enough to cover the treat with your hand. There is a risk that the dog will reward itself for unwanted behavior. Once you have mastered all the exercises with the treat on the ground, it's time to add movement. You know, like when something falls off the kitchen counter while you're cooking. Drop a treat on the floor in front of the lying dog. If he manages to stay lying still, drop another and then reward. If it is too hard for your dog, show that you have a piece of meat in your hand, but drop a plain kibble on the ground. If your dog leaves the kibble lying around, reward him with meat. Adding another dog to the exercise is a big challenge, so be sure to go for it just when your dog passed successfully all the previous exams. Majority of dogs can count, so watch what happens if you drop just one treat for 2 dogs or 3 treats for 2 dogs. As you can see, one dog is focusing on me, the second one on the treat. Both are correct as long as they wait for the take it command. Personally, I prefer when the dog focuses on me. If you want to enhance your training and make it last, use everyday situations as room for training. For example, whenever you give your dog a food bowl, insist that he waits for the take it command. During feeding, also take the bowl away for a few seconds after the command leave it, and then give it back to your dog. This exercise may come in handy if your dog does take something in his mouth and you want him to let you take it from him. When giving the bowl back, use the take it command again. Do the same when you give your dog a chewy treat. Wait for the eye contact and only then use the take it command and give it to your dog. Never give your dog any treat when he jumps on you or misbehave. Use the favorite chewy treat and a low table to practice the behavior of letting be. It must be clear to the dog that he will get the treat from you and you only, and that he must not take it himself. Practice this exercise with a dog toy as well. This one is the interactive dog toy with treats inside. Don't forget to change the environment and train outside as well. If you are patient and consistent in your training, you will soon see this result. As you can see, Brexie has an array of tempting treats, meat mixes and jerky in front of her. She can sniff the whole tray, but then she will do the rejection herself and focuses on me. In the living room, we have a table at the height of the couch and Brexie has everything within her reach. We often have dinner at the table or serve refreshments to our guests, but we have never had Brexie take anything, which is really cool and a great advantage. I hope this video has inspired you and helped you achieve the same result with your dog. Please like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Till then, have fun!